Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another stream by yours truly, Mech Merlin. Tonight we're doing Magic Group Buy news once again, basically covering all the group buys starting and ending for this week, this next 7-day time period starting on July 12th. Let's see, who is on tonight? I see a Zark, a Singapore, a Quaint Safe, Duncan Yo-Yos. Let's see, Kangpa84, Duckson Quack, Mr. Pirulito. Thanks for joining in, guys. Let's see, let's get some music going on. Let's go with this. Let's see. So before we start, always asking the most, or answering the most important question. What is Merlin drinking? Let's see, I see a Yan, Giraffe, Chris as well. Let's see, thanks for joining in, guys. What is Merlin drinking? Merlin is drinking the last of his Shilling Hard Cider, Emerald City Blackberry Pear. The reason why I drink this is because this is also known as the Wizard. See that, guys? The Wizard, right there. Yeah, I think this is like a limited edition one. It's been a while since I've last seen this, so here goes. Yeah. Giraffe Chris says, is this what time you normally stream? This is the normal time for the Sunday streams. For my other streams, you can look at the links down below and see all of my timings there. Yep, this is a blackberry pear. I think I mentioned it before. It tastes more like blackberry than it does taste like pear. Alright, well hopefully I won't finish like the whole thing before I'm even done through the ending group buy section. Let's see. How is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing good. I think we are on to what? Week 21 of coronavirus. Big Taro, thanks for joining in. Let's see. Mr. Pirulito says, what is that thing? I'm assuming you mean the keyboard in front of me. This is the Xeno 75% keyboard that retailed on ZLPC quite some time ago, and it is running GMK Merlin. If at any time you guys want to see what keyboard I'm using, just do ! keyboard, and you will see some stats on it. Currently, this is my go-to, my favorite. You guys might have seen the ID80 that I had before. I think I did a better job lubing those switches, or maybe it's because they're heavier switches, so I prefer typing on that. But overall, this one just feels, sounds, and looks better. See, Giraffe says, that's why I always watch them on YouTube. It's 3 a.m. here. You have work in 4 hours. Dang. Let's see. Alright. But without further ado, let's start talking about ending group buys. Let's see. Let's pull out all my notes here. And if I do miss any, I will be giving the audience a chance to let me know what I've missed at the end of the stream. So we will go through that together in maybe, let's say, about an hour. But I do have quite the list for all of you today. Let's go on with this. Okay, first link of the day. First link of the day. Since it's actually going to be, here we go. There we go. The first group buy that is ending is actually ending tomorrow. This is for a Mil-Max sockets and dip sockets. It started back in July 6th and ending July 13th. I think I missed this that week, but hopefully it's not too late to let you guys know all about this. If you guys don't know what Mil-Max sockets are, in my opinion, Mil-Max sockets are the better alternative to hot swap. Kale hot swaps will tend to pop off if you don't support the back properly. These won't pop off. And unfortunately, this group buy is only available here in the United States. So if you are outside the United States, you may not participate, unfortunately. But check out the prices, guys. Look, 0305, which is the longer sockets, are 9 cents per socket. the 7305, which is the shorter socket. It's the one that you actually want. That's 21 per socket. I believe, which was it? The last time I purchased these were from, oh, I forgot who I purchased it from, but these were normally like, what, 38 cents a socket or so? So yeah, this is significantly cheaper. So yeah, you guys have until tomorrow to join this group buy. See, Mr. Pirulito says, but Milmax are more expensive than Kel sockets. Absolutely, but they're also better. So your call, do you want a quality hot swap, or do you want one that's going to pop off very easily? All right, next on my list. Whew, it's a long list tonight, guys. Next on my list, here we go. Next on my list is brown paper cherry Deskmat, all the way from Ilum KB. Ilum KB is actually located in Singapore. If you guys actually see my Deskmat right here, I'm using the black version of it. Guess I'll drink it. I'm using a variant, and it's also black. This one's a little bit different. It looks more like brown paper, kind of a parchment-like look. There we go. That's another photo of Mr. Nathan Kim right there. These are 1870, ending on July 16th. See, this is your typical Deskmat length, 900 by 400 by 4, cloth top, rubber bottom, stitched edges. Comes with a plastic sleeve bag, all for 1870. But yeah, I think you need to factor in shipping all the way from Singapore as well. So keep that in mind when you purchase this. Well, let's see. I know. So far, I've liked it. You know, I kind of like the Cherry MX design on it and all that. Right, let's see. Alright, those are the only two miscellaneous group buys that are ending this week. Milmax sockets and this Deskmat right here. Let's move on to key sets, actually. See what key sets are expiring this week. As I said earlier, I'm trying to keep everything in chronological order instead of jumping all around the place. So this next one is ending on the 17th. This is PBT Classic Retro Cyrillic on Originative Co. Check it out. It's retailing for 99 bucks. It started back on June 12th, but ending on the 17th. It's expected to ship this year, December 13th. So yeah. If you guys like more of a classic look, I feel like this is one of the first ePBT sets that ever ran. I think I've got a variant of this set somewhere. Like that. Please be advised though that ePBT is susceptible to warpage. In fact, in recent years, people have been complaining about the warpage on all of the stabilized keys, most specifically the spacebar. All in all, it's cherry profile, compatible with MX switches, die sub, and looks like you are not limited to purchasing from Originative Co. You can also go to Prototypist, Mono K, or Daily Clack. Yeah, make sure you guys check this out if this is a set that you really like. Let's see, what are people saying here? See, Big Taro says, it's funny, Nathan showed it on his stream. You're probably talking about the Deskmat. Next day it was sold out. Shipping is probably higher than the cost of the Deskmat. Found it when participating in the Primus GB. Nice. Mr. Pirulito says, Russian, huh? Yeah, and his JTK Wick is alt. Yeah, that's actually our next set. Ending on the 19th is JTK, formerly known as John Wick, but now known as JTK Suited Assassin, just so people don't get into trouble, right? Oh, nope, sorry. That is not the right link. Yeah, and you confused me. What I actually meant is the next thing on our list is ending also on the 17th. Infinikey Strawberry Lemonade keycaps for 85 bucks. If you guys remember when I initially covered this, I was joking that this is very similar to my GMK Mech Gerlin set. It was basically my joke set of GMK Merlin. What would happen if I changed all of the TU1, which is this teal color right here, if I changed it over to MG, which is pink, which is the stock GMK pink color, and I called it Mech Gerlin. The reason being was because this was around the time that the Instagram filters first came out, so I was like, okay, let's try and make a set like that. But yeah, I just posted it in some venues. Nothing really official because didn't think anyone would buy a pink set, but well, looks like I've been proven wrong. Check it out, guys. Like, core is already more than double MOQ. See, novelties kind of almost double as well, but the mint accents and the add-ons and the pink alphas aren't doing all that well. Check it out. I think that looks pretty good on a pink board. Novelties look pretty good too. Here, let's see. Core is 85. Add-on is 35. Pink alphas are 50. Novelties are 25. That's really cheap. And mint accents are 20 bucks. Closing date is also July 17th, and expected ship date is this December. If this is a set that you like, if you're in the United States, you can check it out on thekey.company. Switch keys if you're elsewhere, and Prototypist and Z Frontier and Desk Hero. Yeah, I am really glad that all of these websites start listing all of their proxies right now. So it's not always just one site that you have to go through. Let's see, anything else here? Cherry sculpted, good stuff. Oh look, he's got accompanying Deskmats too. That is really cute. Super cute. Super cute. Accompanying cables. Not necessarily, but you can get pink and yellow cables. Artisan keycaps. Super cute. See what else? New to mechanical keyboards. Ah, okay. Just the basic information right there. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about JTK Suited Assassin. You guys can click on that link below. Click on that link before, or just click on this new one right here. Here we go. JTK Suited Assassin, formerly called JTK John Wick, but you know, you don't want to be sued and everything, so they changed it to JTK Suited Assassin. 85 bucks. As some of you may know, I am a big fan of JTK key sets, and this one is definitely going on my list. Check it out. All these novelties and all that. Yeah, it's like, I really like GMK and all that. Absolutely like GMK as you guys can see. But you know, spending 120, 130, 150 bucks every single time just kind of gets to me, you know? Like, sometimes I just want good looking keycaps and don't want to spend that much for it. JTK, I believe, is the answer. Look at all that. Let's see, what's the pricing for all this? Their pricing, here we go. Triple shot. Oh, I didn't even realize that they were triple shot. Very cool. Okay, 85 bucks for triple shot. That is amazing. See, Big Taro says is JTK double shot or printed. It is triple shot. That is 3 color plastics. Let's see, what's the pricing like for this for? Wish they would give us pricing on a page. But all we know is that, oh wait, that's 22 bucks for the Cyrillic alphas. How about novelties? Novelties are 30. Space bars are 10. Wow, that is super cheap. And dark space bars are also 10. That is absolutely cheap. Wow. Okay. When is this being delivered? The Yan says it's good value. Estimated shipping time December 2020. So you guys have a few days to purchase this. This ends on July 19th. Shipping date is December 2020. Base was 85, as you can see earlier. This was actually the first one that we had, 85. Is ZF the only vendor? From the looks of it, yes. But Z Frontier has come through a lot in the past. I have no doubts that they will deliver this. My only doubt is delivering on time. You know, I would always add an extra month to any group buy that you join. Let's see. All right. See, that is the end of our key set section. Let's see. Let's go through them all. Quick question to the crowd today. Let's see, how many people do we have? 62 out of the 3 key sets that we covered. Let's see. What were the 3 key sets? Here we go. Out of the 3 key sets that we covered, ePBT Classic Retro, Infinikey Strawberry Lemonade, or JTK Suited Assassin. Which one are you guys most interested in? Once again, that's ePBT Classic Retro, Infinikey Strawberry Lemonade, and Suited Assassin. See, Peter Poppin says Suited Assassin. Oli KM says the same thing. Yan loves that movie. John Wick. Bag of Olives says Strawberry Lemonade. Strawberry Lemonade would go well with Clavier's new colors. ePBT Classic Retro. Very nice. The containment suits are suited. My GF already bought the Strawberry Lemonade. No, that is the amazing thing of having a significant other who is also interested in the same hobby, because you technically can share all of the stuff. Iabosi says suited feels too forced. John Wick's colors are outrun. Colors don't really remind me of John Wick. Well, to be fair, it's not John Wick. It's Suited Assassin. Cool. A bag of olives a share. Cool. Let's see. Out of all these 3, I'm personally gonna go for JTK Suited Assassin. Not because I'm a fan of the John Wick films, and in fact, I haven't watched any of them. Yeah, I know. I have never watched any of the John Wick films, but I've seen clips of them on YouTube, of course. But still, I like the colorway, so I will definitely join in. See, Minnie says, I love the 14 million enter key. Yeah, the Wick films are very good. You should check them out. Definitely will. Maybe that's something I do. Maybe next week. We'll see. They're mindless fun. Anything with Keanu Reeves is fun. Alright, let's say. Next up, we only have one keyboard that is ending this week that I know of. Let's see. Let's go post that. Once again, this is the Maja. There we go. Vulcan and KBD fans Maja right here, retailing for $2.99. If you guys feel like you've seen this before, it's very similar to the Alice layout. In fact, some people even call it the Alice clone. But in my opinion, it's more of it's very similar to a WM1, which I actually like. So my whole issue with the Alice layout is because on a 60% board, I use my bottom right modifiers as arrow keys. So if you look at an Alice, there's not much room for that. But when you look at this, there are arrow keys built in. Let's see, Mr. P. Relutu says, is like the Rukia? Yeah, it is. Arisu came first. But yeah, guys, this goes for $2.99. You got your choice of colors between black, deep blue, dark green, polycarb, alu gray. In terms of PCB, you can choose between an RGB hot swappable PCB or a soldered one. You can even buy extra PCBs, extra brass plate, and even extra foam. Let's see, let's look at other specs on this. Let's see, GMK firmware, of course, but no mention of VIA. That shouldn't be too hard. Let's see, Type-C USB, Ergo layout supports arrow keys. Yep. What I don't see though is any mention of ESD protection. Let's see if I can do a word search. ESD. Nope. No ESD protection whatsoever. Very interesting. But overall, this is priced similarly to their KBD8X Mark II. Oh wait, look, the price changes. Oh, I guess it wasn't $299, it was just $289. Cool. Yeah, but you guys have until July 15th. Here in the United States, July 15th is our tax day. So if you need like a special reminder for that and you're here in the United States, just think tax day and Maja. Tax day and Maja. Dog hair don't care says $299 for hot swap, $289 for soldered. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys have until Wednesday just to figure this out. I don't know exactly how many have been sold, but I saw a comment earlier saying that too bad it's coming from KBD fans. KBD fans doesn't have the best reputation when it comes to QC and making sure that their boards are like all scratch free. So that's something that you need to consider. How are we able to protect a PCB against ESD? Don't touch it. Yan says QC is rando. Absolutely. All right. Is anyone here buying a Maja? Is anyone currently in the group buy for the Maja? Yan says nope. You like it says nope. I'm not in it as well. You're thinking of trying for a bear. You're considering the bear. Very interesting. Yeah, this is not a layout that I like. I've typed on one a few times, but it's never really. I've never been interested enough to purchase one for myself. Let's put it that way. All right. Okay, so that is all the group buys expiring this week. Let's see, how many were there? There were 2 miscellaneous ones, the Milmac sockets, the brown paper cherry Deskmat, and there were 3 key sets, ePBT Classic Retro, Infinikey Strawberry Lemonade, and last but not the least, JTK Suited Assassin, and only 1 keyboard, the Maja. But yeah, if you guys are interested, make sure you hit those up. If you're watching this on YouTube, all those links will be down below, but because of terms of service, I can only post this on YouTube by Tuesday. So yeah, things might already be done by then. Alright guys, let's talk about group buys that are starting. Let's see, all the links that I will be providing are usually just interest checks, because the group buy pages are not live yet. Yeah, the links that I post may differ from, like, the links that I post today may differ from the links that are on YouTube. Keep that in mind. Let's talk key sets. Let's see. On 7/15, remember that's tax day and Maja day. The key set that is coming out is GMK Sumi. Check it out. This is a black and white set with the Japanese sub-legends. Check it out. Kits of Sumi, base kit, black and white. Hiragana alphas. Novelkeys. Those actually look really pretty. That looks really pretty to me. Let's see. Spacebar kit. 40s and ortho kit. All that stuff. Good luck to people buying 40s for this. And look at him. He's actually listing all of his colors. Looks like it's GMK stock WS1 along with RAL 5004 and RAL 3028. Renders with an Ori. With the Rama U80. Very cool. With all these keyboards. Deskmat designs. Yeah, this is pretty beautiful. It almost looks like one of those old Japanese paintings. You could probably take this and frame it and put it on the wall, and people just passing by it would think it's just like a regular mural or something. Let's see. Look at this one. The Sakura. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Look, kind of Mizu-like, I'd say. And of course, collaboration with Rama Works. Let's see what else. You can join my Discord. Definitely join his Discord if you are interested. Group buy starts on the 15th. Group buy date had to be changed due to the North American vendor change. Collaborations vendors. So yeah, look at this. Project Keyboard. It's going to be on Project Keyboard, which is one of my sponsors. By the way, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. If you're in Europe, it's Candy Keys, then Z Frontier, Switch Keys, and Desk Hero. Available on a bunch of places. See, I want to honor Rensuya for helping me with my first steps and King K22 for these fantastic renders. Very cool. Very cool. That's funny, because Project Keyboards ran GMK Masterpiece. It's like another Japanese set. I'm really interested to see how many people signed up for the interest check on this. Probably would stain most of those dust pads. Very true. Very true. Alright, let's say. Just starting on July 15th, was there any notice of when it was going to be delivered? Nope. No mention, but I would guess maybe Q2 of 2021. Basically, any GMK set that's starting this week will probably be delivered Q2 of 2021. Let's just make that assumption. Right, next one is also a GMK set. Here we go. This is GMK Prepress. Launching also on July 15th. This one's going to be on the Pono store, mykeyboards.eu, Daily Clack, or Z Frontier. Base kit's $150. Check that out. Approved! Separation kit. Okay. That poster alphas. Not bad. PR. Tradition. Overruns. Look, it's a Satisfaction 75. Look at all that. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think I like GMK Sumi a lot better than Prepress. These colors don't really vibe well with me. But this one's also launching on July 15th on the Pono store. Let's see. Containment unit says, it surprises me that GMK keeps increasing the queue even though its completion date is so far away. It's money! Are you going to deny money? Big Taro says, Prepress is kind of ugly. Yan says, nope. Short and simple. Alright. Let's see, what's next? The next set is still GMK. And this one is starting on the 17th. So that's what? That's Friday. Friday of this week. Friday. Xenophobia says, I wonder if Pono will deliver it. Cries in no GMK Merlin. Alright. Next group buy is GMK Pono. GMK Pono. Look at that. Look at that. Purr. Welcome to GMK Pono interest check. And as some of you know, I am a big fan of cats. So I think this might be a must buy for me. Look at that. Look at that. I really like the colors. Let's see. Kit's getting rendered. Looks like it's using CR, N9, and 3C. These are all stock colors. That's really awesome, actually. Hopefully it'll be reflected in the pricing. Let's see. Vendors are going to be DixieMac, Desk Hero, MKB.EU, Daily Clack, ILMKB, and Z Frontier. Set will be running from July 17th to August 14th. Basically just a little under a month. Very cool. But what is the pricing? What is the pricing? There is no pricing listed quite yet. But because these are stock colors, I would imagine maybe $120. $120. $120 or less, just because these are all stock colors. I absolutely like these. I like that color. Very cool. I just want to see photos of like the novelties. There are no novelties. Well, I guess we will find out more once it shows up on like DixieMac. King Friday says, can't stop business if someone wants to party you. They know how far behind GMK is. Very cool. All right. This next set is not GMK. This next set is not GMK. But I'd say it's a must buy for me as well. And you will see why once I post it. This is Inifinkey Port. It's funny because I was making a colorway called Port, but I never thought to mix it with white alphas. I was just making like the whole thing this color, you know, this red portish color. So yeah, this is a set that I need to buy. I like it. I like the colorway a lot, and it's only 85 bucks. It opens on July 17th and ends on July 31st. Available on the Key Company or Ashcabe, Switch Keys, Prototypist, or Z Frontier. Check out all that. Check it out. Very cool, huh? Very cool. And for 85 bucks, I feel like I can't say no to that. Let's look at the kits. Core kit is 85, add-on kit is 65. Let's see, what's with the port add-on kit? Let's see, would I need it? Let's see. Base kit covers TKL, full-sized, 75%, is that in there? Do I see the necessary bottom row support? Yeah, it's really hard to see on this, but I think it supports 65 and 75, but with just the core kit. I don't think you need to buy. Yeah, I don't think you need to buy any of the add-on keys. At least I hope not, because if you do have to buy the add-on keys, this starts going up into GMK territory. See, Dog Hair Don't Care says, I have not received my first Infinikey set yet, so I don't know about committing to too many without knowing how I like the feel. I have Pastel and Islander coming. Very cool. Yeah, I do not own any Infinikey sets. I have been very curious, but there has been no Infinikey set that really caught my attention until this. That. Yeah, this is absolutely clean to me. Like this is beautiful. This is probably, like, when I first saw this, it was this photo that sealed the deal for me. Yeah. Oh man, that iron 165 looks really good. Very cool. Alright, let's see. Anything else? No, that's it. That is it in terms of key sets. Alright, so there were 4. There were 4 key sets this week. There are 4 key sets starting this week. Starting off with the GMK Sumi, GMK Prepress, GMK Pono, and Inifinkey Port. Out of these 4 key sets, which one are you guys most interested in joining? And I see 4 raiders from Existentially Yours have joined. Thank you so much for joining in, man. See, KK Corgi Butt says very clean and it's my school color. Have to get this. Very cool. Yeah, out of those 4 key sets, what is the audience most interested in joining? All the stuff that is starting. Here, let's go through them again. GMK Sumi, GMK Prepress, GMK Pono, and Infinikey Port. Let's see, Forrest says Port or Sumi, Port, Pono, Pono, Sumi, Pono, Port, Sumi, Pono, Prepress, Pono, 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 Sumi, Sumi. Very cool. Very cool. I think just based on those short responses, Prepress is the least popular at this point. Port. Pimentako CSS Port, Pono and Port. Yeah, I would have to agree with you guys. Pono and Port seem to be my favorite right now. Sumi is good too, but I feel like I have lots of black and white or black or white keycaps that it's not as convincing to me. But definitely those Deskmats. I will buy those Deskmats. Hype Slot says Prepress starts off with a niche theme to begin with. That's very true. Very true, very true. T Savior says Sumi, but I'm broke. Sumi looks great, but says Nate. Yeah, you know, good thing there are a bunch of GMK sets, or good thing there's a bunch of key sets happening pretty much every month. So just wait till next month if nothing looks good this time around. All right, let's see. What's next here? All right, we've just covered all the key sets. We do have 2 keyboards starting this week. Let's start with the one here. Let's start with this one. The one opening up on the 14th on Tuesday. Here we go. Let's look at the Caps Unlocked CU65 Round 2. Here we go, guys. Caps Unlock CU65 Round 2, starting on July 14th, this Tuesday. Let's see. Look at that. So far, it seems like... Here. Let's just fill something out. I do not require optional Deskmat. I do not require. This is really affordable, I'd say. Check it out. You can buy it for 183 bucks. Is that bucks? Yep. Dollars. Dollar sign. Starting on the 14th, ending on August 1st. An MOQ of 25 units, and the lead time is 3 months. Let's see. It's our latest take on a custom 65. Case consists of 3 main parts: top case, bottom plate. Let's see. What is the information we need? Is this top mount? What is this? Let's see. Aluminum base plate, aluminum foot bar, rubber foot, PCB, hot swap sockets, QMK support. Supports MX style plate, supports PCB and plate mounted switches, support PCB and screw and stabilizer. Okay. They did not even mention what kind of mounting this is. Let's see. Hype Slot says, look at images. Looks like tray mount. Really? Let's take a look. That, yeah, it does look like a very boring case, like what Yan was saying. You know, if they're aiming for affordability, then sure, but honestly, this keyboard looks like it came from 2016. Look at that. Yeah, it does look like tray mount. Look at that. Why does it not say the mounting? Let's see. Let's do a search for mount. There's only one instance of mount showing up. Search for tray. Top. There. Yeah, has no mention of what the mounting is. I guess you'll find out once you buy it. Nate says, this looks like a Tofu competitor. A Tofu 65 competitor. I think the Tofu 65 looks much nicer than this board. But 183 bucks really is a compelling price. It's what? It's 0.99 kilograms. So it's height of 10.5 centimeters. Depth is 4. Very interesting. Yeah, it says, those damn Brits. Aren't you one too, Yan? Alright. Yeah, if you guys are interested in this, you have until August 1st to join this. King Friday says, if it's not mentioned, probably because it's nothing desirable. 183 is pretty cheap, though it makes sense. 183 with stabs, 164 without. That is really cheap. Super cheap. Yeah. Once again, you guys have until August 1st to join in on this, if this is a board that you like. Alright, next one is happening also on tax day. I feel like so many things are happening on tax day this week. Let's see, let me do a quick count of what's happening on tax day. American tax day, which is July 15th. Let's see, the Maja Ends on the 15th. GMK Sumi starts on the 15th. GMK Prepress starts on the 15th. Let's see, and this next guy is another keyboard starting on the 15th. And a few of you mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. This is, oops, did I not do it? Hold on. I guess it didn't show up. There we go. That's what I mean. Here we go. This is the Bear 65% Ergo keyboard. Check it out. Competitor to the Maja. Dun dun dun. Let's see. This is Jackie. He's also in the UK. Look at that. Let's see. Let's look at all these photos. These are all great photos. Ooh, it's Godspeed, one of my favorite colorways. Let's see. Look at that. Oh, look at that bear paw. That's so cute. That's so cute. That 8008 right there. Let's see. What are the specs? Let's see. Its price start at 350 bucks, and there are only 200 units available. Wow. That's not a bad price actually. It's still more expensive than the Maja, but this also seems to be a higher quality board. Maybe not. For like all I know, they could all be made at the same factory. But check it out. This is also a gasket mount board. So Yan says, I can't bear it. Yeah, check it out. Gasket mount features and full brass weight, like elephant. Very cool. There we go. There's a quick cross section of how the gaskets work. You can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm assuming there's more on the corners over here. But this is how the gasket mounting will work for this board. So in theory, this will actually feel and sound better than the Maja. But who knows, right? Who knows? Let's see. Founders Edition, a full brass. Oh my god, everyone's doing like Founders Edition stuff. This one is full brass, 10 units, numbered 1 through 10. Will be sold through a raffle, price around $680. That is more than a key cult, but still a board like this, I honestly would have expected Founders Edition to be more like 7 to 800. So this is good. This is good. Regular edition, non-Founders Edition, PC and aluminum will be sold through first come first served through a Google form. Oh gosh, I have been part of several group buys lately, and I think first come first serve is a terrible way to do this. I think raffle is the best way to sell limited units. That's just my own opinion there. Let's see, I see a JP Timon 243 has subscribed. Thank you so much, man. Let's see who. I see a couple more people here. Kilo Geno, T Savior, Existentially Yours, Rose Fade, Keebio. Thanks guys for following. Let's see. What's here? What's here? Q&A. Q&A. What payment options do you accept? PayPal only. Invoice should be paid within 48 hours. Can I change the detail of my orders later? I will release the form before group buy orders. Oh, opens. Please make sure to study it and decide on all options. Very cool. Check it out. This looks like a very nice board, guys, but as I said earlier, this is not a layout that really appeals to me. I think it's pretty, but it's not really my deal, you know. Not my deal, but more power to you if it is. All right, once again, this is starting on the 15th, and I believe that these 200 units will go fast. I assume maybe 5 minutes, especially for all those people who are skipping out on the Maja. We'll see though. We'll see though. All right, guys, those are the 2 keyboard group buys that are starting this week. Say we are now transitioning to did I miss anything? Are there any group buys, keyboard or keyboard related items? Are they, did I miss anything for this week? Does anyone know of a group buy that's starting? Please let me know. Make sure you @me me so that I can actually see it. And also if you guys have any questions about anything that I covered today, that would be great. Let's see. People are talking about PayPal. PayPal accounts getting locked. The dog hair don't care says, I'm typing on a Switch Couture Alice right now. Those arrow keys would be appreciated but not necessary. Peter Poppin says, N1 from KBD fans. Let's see. I thought that was over. Let me take a look. N1 KBD fans. Group buy. Let's check it out. Let's see. Oh, you are correct. You are correct. Let me pull that up. Thank you, Mr. Poppins. This one is also ending on the 15th, actually. The N1 Switch, manufactured by Gateron. Let's see, $550 for a set of 10 is what I'm assuming. A linear switch similar to Gateron Yellow with a pressure of 67G, similar to Telios, custom made by Gateron, not RGB switches. What that means is probably that RGB can't shine through it as well. Looks like it's your typical 5-pin with the 2 extra pins for PCB mounting. Yeah, let's see. And for 67 plus or minus 15. This actually sounds interesting to me, to be honest. But at $550 a switch, or a $550 a set of 10, that does seem fairly expensive. But you know what? I realized I did not even link that in chat. Here it is, guys. It's the Gateron N1 switches. I think it's a good looking switch. What I'm confused about is this statement right here. A linear switch similar to Gateron Yellow with a pressure of 67G. Does that mean it's a slow curve Gateron Yellow, and instead of the 65G of the Gateron Yellow, it's a 67G? Teal Rice says this GB ended yesterday. Did it? Looks like you can still add it to cart. To Yan says Alpaca's probably better. So you're probably going to just hold out for the Alpaca restock GB. Yeah, that's supposedly coming out sometime this week. Oh, Teal Eyes, I do not allow people to post links on chat because some people have been fairly naughty with the links that they post. All right, what else? Let's see, any other group buys that I have missed here? Let's see. Rose Fade 2 says Versus Time 80. Time 80 and the Versus are not boards that are starting this week, so we won't cover them this week. This show pretty much just covers anything from today till 7 days after today, just for Sunday to Sunday. You like it said, did you miss your Primus GB? No, I did not. Rose Fade says, I can't spell. What's the deal with the NK Silk switches? I have not heard of the NK Silk switches. Let me look at it. Novelkeys Silk. Oh, here we go. 5 hours. Okay, this happened 5 hours ago. Let's go post this. Let's post this for everyone to see. It's just a Reddit post at this. Right now. Go. Monster now in 1500 says Think 6.5 V2. That is a group buy starting next week, not this week. Let's see. Look at this. New Silk series switches on Instagram. Very cool. Let's see. Guess I'm gonna have to go on Instagram just to check it out. Here, let's go on Instagram really quick. Aha, I see it. I see the post. Continue as Macmerlin. Yes, I want to continue as Macmerlin. There we go. I guess they're not really saying too much quite yet, but here we go. The Silk series switches. Announcement coming this week. They look like eggs, says Tiny. Random Frank P has googly eyes. But it's going to be linear to compete with the popularity of Durox. Very cool. And if you guys can see right here, it's got the NK branding on it, which is maybe one reason why he switched to just NK rather than Novelkey, so that he could actually put it on each of these switches. Right now, it doesn't seem like we know if they're linears or not. Ooh, look at that. Jay built a board with a Silk Black. It's a factory lube 205G0 switch. Yellow has historically been associated with linear. Scott Water says, Jay on Top Clack went over them at the top of his stream today. So are they linear? Do you know, Scott Water? Same. I would be very curious about these switches. I will look forward to buying them. The Yan says 50G. Oh, really? Interesting. They have options. Linear switches. Okay, good. I like linear switches. Very cool. Red, yellow, and black stems coming out. Very cool. Very interesting. Okay, I will look forward to the official announcement when that happens. Are there any other group buys that I may have not covered during the stream? May it be keyboards, keysets, switches, Deskmats, anything keyboard related. Iabosi says afternoon. Afternoon ended yesterday. Yesterday at what? 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I covered those last week, actually. Think Lightning will be using them on his streams as well. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I am excited about this. I like the yellow stems. Yellow is like one of my favorite switches. So, yeah, in fact, let's see. I was actually thinking of like converting this board that I have right here. Oh, hold on. Looks like my camera just died again. Let me redo it. Iabosi says Maja is ending this week. Yep, Maja is ending this week. Nocturnal Sonder GMK Mecha started last week. Yo, in fact, I've been thinking of swapping this over to Gateron Yellows. I currently have alpacas on them, and I'm realizing that as much as I like the smoothness and sound of alpacas, I much prefer the Gateron Spring. So who knows? I'll do like a spring swap or like whatever. Who knows? The Lupo says brown switches are overrated. Believe it or not, there are people in this community who have been here for a long time who do still enjoy using browns. In fact, I know some people here in Seattle who have browns on some of their high-end Korean customs. Right, doesn't look like anyone's adding me anymore, so yeah, I think hopefully I've covered all of the relevant group buys for this coming week. So yeah. Alright guys, if you guys want more of this type of content, make sure you check out the VOD appearing on YouTube this coming Tuesday, and also tune in next Sunday. Next Sunday, same time, 7:30, we'll be covering group buys that are starting that week and group buys that are ending that week as well. A couple of you mentioned the Think 6.5. We'll be talking more about that too. Think 6.5 is actually one of the more interesting boards that I've seen. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Let's see. Someone just added me here. 303N. Merlin, what spring weight would you have to put in pandas to make them feel like browns? It's not just the spring weight. Like, it's also the stem and the bottom housing. So it's not like, even if you put a brown spring in it, it's still not gonna feel like a brown, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, thanks guys for joining in. Hope you have a good start of your week. Make sure you stay safe and wash your hands. My next stream will be this coming Tuesday. I will be doing another VIA or QMK firmware port, so tune in for that. Alright guys, see you next time. Ciao.